Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be looking at task 21A, which will kickstart the web design series. Okay, so the question says create and save a new web page showing paragraph and heading styles. Okay, so to do this job, I'm going to use the Notepad. Okay, so if you can't find Notepad, just search for it on your computer. Okay, you can find Notepad, just search for it right there. You can also use other text editors like Notepad++ and others. All right, you can also use web design packages like the Macromedia Dreamweaver and Microsoft Visual Studio or Expression Web, Microsoft Expression Web. Okay, you can use some of those. All right, but if you're starting up with HTML and CSS, please, I encourage you to use Notepad or Notepad++. Okay, it will help you to be efficient in your coding and also understand what the code or what the codes do. All right, good. Now the first thing I'm going to do, first of all, I want to show all the structure of a web page, so you can type this as we go. All right, so of course the doc type is required most of the time, in fact all the time, so that all your browsers will be able to read the HTML code. So it's very, very important to have this. And then of course this will tell the browser that okay, HTML code is coming. Now every tag, opening tag, will always have a closing tag, right? So we call this opening tag for HTML and then this closing tag. HTML is divided into two sections. I mean, a web page is divided into two sections. We have the head section and then the body section. So the head section is special, some special codes enter here, like the title here. Okay, I will show you where the title will appear on the web page. And then you have the body section. The body section is anything you put inside the body section will appear on a web page, as we are going to see shortly. So if I have a paragraph tag here, let me just put P here, and then let's say web design class, whatever, web design class. Okay, so it's going to appear. I'm going to throw more light on this later on. Okay. So I'm going to have this. So I'm going to, first of all, when you create this, so the first thing you do is to save it as a .html extension. So what I'm going to do, go to save as, choose my location. I need it on the desktop. I've already created a folder called web design class. Where are you? Are you here? Good. So web design lesson. So I'm going to have this as task 21A. Okay, so it has to end with .html or .htm, whichever you prefer. All right, so you save that. Now when you save this in .html extension or .htm extension, it tells the computer, or it tells the browser that this is HTML code. Okay, so a situation whereby another, maybe a different program, picks it up, you can right click and then open with, something like that. You can just go to open with and then it opens it with whichever browser that you choose. So for my own browser, it has picked my default browser. Okay, so what I'm going to do is simply to double click there and then have my web page. As you can see, what I've written, the paragraph I've written is already there. And then of course the task 21A in the title section is here. So that's where the title or the head section appears. Okay, so if you look at the code, the title task 21A is here, and then if you look at the web page, it is already here. Okay, so that's how a web page will look like. Now what we're going to do is to now show the more paragraphs and then more headings, and so you can see what the headings are. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Okay, good. All right, guys. So this is the web page. that we've just created. Now the first thing I want to show us is the comment. Okay, so this is how to write comments in HTML. Okay, so it starts with this and then ends with this, so the browser will not read this. Okay, this is just for documentation. All right, and then another thing that I want to show us is the P tag. Of course, every paragraph stops with has a ending tag. Every paragraph that begins with P will end with P. So this is ending tag and this is beginning tag. And then we'll have the H1, which is the highest style, the largest style, and then followed by H2 to H6, which is the least style. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is simply to save. Control S to save our web page. Okay, so before you can preview your web page, always make sure that you save your web page. So what I'm going to do is simply to reload my web page. Now look at this, it's coming out here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead to adjust my code. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll go back right there and know why it is showing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I missed something, which is the exclamation mark. Okay, so this is exclamation mark. Please, you have to add this in the comments so that it will not show in your code, your page. That is your HTML page. Now you have to save your work every time you want to preview it. You can see an asterisk on top of by the side of the task 21A here. So that asterisk shows you that you have not saved. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save. The asterisk will just disappear. Then I'll go back and then I'll reload my page. Then it shows properly. Okay. So of course, if I should open this side by side with my the code, then you'll be able to see what we have. Okay, so I'm going to just adjust this a little bit and then adjust this one a little bit so that you can see our code, what it does. Okay, so you find out that my name here, where's my name here, this line of code here shows up here. All right, so of course it's just a paragraph, so it has a default of about I think 11 points. Okay, so that is how it's going to show. So you have succeeded in writing your first web page. Okay, so we'll proceed to further tasks so you see how you can start adjusting your web page. Okay, so I think this is the end of the video. If you have any question, leave your comment down below. I will answer that. All right, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.